the remaining members of Stone Temple Pilots, we're holding open auditions for Stone Temple Pilots for a new lead singer.
Yeah, Chester, what's his name, from Lincoln Park is out. Of course, they're not going to be able to get Scott Weiland back because he's dead.
Boy, you are the eternal optimist. Dude.
Just crossing my fingers. Maybe he comes back. Like Elvis and Jim Morrison. You never know.
Well, there's a guy locally, a dude from right here in the Quad Cities, who has auditioned or is about to audition for Stone Temple Pilots.
The way the process works is you record your tracks over one of their tracks and you send it into the band and the band listens. So you actually don't know how many people are sending in auditions.
But he's in the thick of it right now?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. We're going to chat with him.
His name is Davo Paul, and he's from the band Paradise Over.
Dave O'Paul or Davo?
Davo.
You know what? Let's not mention his name and his band. What if he hasn't told the guys in his band that he's leaving to go be in Stone Temple Pilots? Jeez, Klinger. Don't you know anything about rock and roll?
No.
How do you think the guys in Lincoln Park felt when they found out on their favorite radio show that Chester Masterfield was leaving to go be in Stone Temple Pilots?
All right, listen. That was a slip. Everybody, Dwyer's got a good point. Shh. Don't anybody say anything until we talk to him and get to the bottom of this. So they send you basically a karaoke version of one of their songs?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll chat with him coming up.
A time that's more convenient for you. Fox 18 News at 9.
And now back to Dwyer and Michaels in the morning, only on the Quad Cities classic rock station, 97X.
Tripping on a hole in a paper heart. Stone Temple Pilots. If you go to stonetemplepilots.com, they have this version of the song without vocals. You take that, add your vocals to it, and maybe you'll be the next lead singer for Stone Temple Pilots. Dave O'Paul. Is it Dave O'Paul or is it Davo? I don't want to...
It's Davo. It was given to me by a friend, and it's just Davo.
All right.
My Christian name is Dave.
All right. My Christian name, but when I put on all my devil-worshipping rock star makeup, man, I'm Davo.
Here on Ash Wednesday, we're going to call you Davo.
Yeah, now, Davo's fine. Davo's preferred.
Now, Davo is a lead singer of a band currently, and I'm going to say here that he heard us talking about this on Monday and immediately went to the website and submitted your own vocal performance.
I heard about it through you guys. I am glued to your station, and that's what prompted me to go to StoneTemplePilots.com.
You lying piece of crap. You're lying. So you got the lying part of it down. I can see rock star fame and fortune are not too far down the road for you.
So what's the process?
I do have to make a correction, though. I'm not the lead singer of my band, which is a weird situation. I used to be in a cover band that did a lot of SCP, a lot of cover songs from the 90s like that, and that's how I got that's how I decided that I wanted to go do it. But I'm actually a bass player, a co-writer, and a producer in a band called Paradise Over right now.
Used to be, operative word. Once they get wind of that you are trying out for they're cheating on them behind their backs. That's used to be is damn right. Here's a little snippet of Paradise Over, song called Always Win. Now, you're playing bass and providing vocals on this?
Yeah, I'm providing bass, and I'm a co-vocalist, so it's kind of a two-singer unit. He's more of the lead singer in this current band, but yeah, we both do a lot of singing.
All right, so the song that you pulled off of StoneTemplePilots.com was Wicked Garden, and then you put your vocals along with it and send it off to them, and then what, just sit and wait?
Yeah, I mean, I assumed at first that it was some sort of social platform where your popularity on Facebook and the website that it's attached to has many other contests for other bands and other projects, and it usually is judged by your popularity on Facebook, but that's not how it was with this one. It's going to go straight to the band, and they're going to hear it.
Yeah,
Wicked Garden was not on the site. It was Vaseline Tripping on a Hole in a Paper Heart and Interstate Love Song. I found Wicked Garden on my own, and I recorded 7 more that I found.
Okay.
Just so they would have a good idea.
All right, so here are your vocals along with Wicked Garden. Dude, if you had the exact processing that they used, and I don't know what, I mean, your range sounds, it's right in his wheelhouse.
But let me ask.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I've been working on it.
But let me ask you this: was there a challenge to you between trying to sound like Scott Weiland or trying to sound enough like someone who could carry the band further than what they've already done with Scott Weiland? And without knowing that, how did you determine how you wanted your songs to sound?
That was the predicament. I came from a cover band, like I told you, and I would always try to sound,
of course,
not imitate the person, but, honor the catalog and stuff. And that's exactly, I caught an interview from the 2 guys, Robert and Dean, the remaining members, the guitar player and the bass player, and they said, we would like someone, obviously, first, to be able to honor the catalog, which made me sigh relief because I didn't record it a totally different styles. I did it as recorded, so we wouldn't disappoint, 20,000 fans. They want to hear Dead and Bloated as it's recorded.
Right.
But I also have a lot of writing, and it happens to be that my vocal is right in their wheelhouse anyway. There's a such thing as a vocal twin. If it is, it's Scott Weiland for sure.
Okay.
All right.
I can, sing that all day long. So it's great. It'd be an awesome opportunity for me.
My vocal twin is the first drummer who got kicked out of Spinal Tap. So, I mean, at least you have a future with your vocal twin.
Blew up in a bizarre gardening accident.
And
and as far as my band knowing, they actually do know. So I heard you guys mention that before. You're like, don't tell the band that he's joining another band yet. But they actually have full blessing from him. So
all right. We didn't want that to be awkward, so I'm glad we got that cleared up. Good.
Because it's one thing to say, hey, guys, I'm going to go play bass with Lynn Allen, because that's going to be like 2 weeks and you're going to come back to the band. But, if this works out...
I don't know who that is.
If this works out, you're going to end up, probably moving out of the area. I'm sure you've seen the movie Rockstar.
Yes, I have.
With Mark Wahlberg, loosely based on the story of what's his nuts, the guy who filled in for Judas Priest for 10 years. Jeff Ripper, whatever his name is.
When does the part where they take you to the club and start slipping pills into you and you make out with 8 and 9 different chicks at once? That sounds good.
Well, the cool part about that is I'm already in my 40s, so I've been there and done that. I've been down that road and I'm fine. I came out unscathed.
Would you be?
But as far as moving out of the area, I work in LA a lot. I don't want to live in LA. I like to live out here. I record. I do videos. I'm a video director. For Seven Dust and Butcher Babies and That'll Lead Us Way.
Yep.
A lot of bands that live out there. So I like it right here. I like the free parking Iowa provides. And, I'll probably stay.
Free parking and great weather, the 2 things that everyone loves about Iowa. But
you can't wait to get outside.
Would you be okay, though, as a writer, if they tell you, man, it's so good to have someone who can perform these songs the way they're meant to be played, and then they say, but we're not interested in your writing because we've got that covered? Would you be able to be fulfilled as an artist? Because that's a weird predicament to be in. Do you want to be artist or do you want to be famous?
My hope would be during the writing process that my own writing and my own producing abilities would rise to the occasion and hopefully impress them. And I'm pretty good at taking someone else's crappy hook and making it awesome. So who knows? I would like to just carry the career through the next 10 years drama free, no drugs, nobody dying, and no sadness. So they've had enough. So I'm a big fan, and I would love the opportunity. I could tear up that 90-foot stage without missing an inch.
There you go. So it doesn't sound like, I just read over like all of this, it doesn't sound like they put any timeline on making a decision, or have they told you something different?
No, again, I overheard another interview on another station, which I don't listen to. Someone forced me to listen to it.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
They did say that they're probably going to leave it up another 30 days, but it's open to anyone. There's no age limit, minimum or maximum. So female, male, I encourage anyone that sings to do it because it's fun. You can to record to the real Stone Temple Pilot tracks.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And they provide them. And I got you. It's pretty solid, dude.
Thank you.
That's a lot higher than I can go or could go at 40, that's for sure.
Yeah, and without tooting my own horn, I did those in 1 or 2 takes just so they could see me sing live. I could have overdubbed and tracked them in all night, with care. But I did them live so that they would get an idea of what's going to happen when they meet me. And they will. And I will be the singer from Stone Temple Pilots.
That's cool, man. I hope so.
Davo Paul is on the phone with us. Are you in Davenport right now?
I'm in Davenport.
Okay. And when Dwyer mentioned the movie Rockstar, that's all I could think. So when the call comes in, you got to, whatever, and then hang up on him, and then he'll call back. No, really, seriously, this is us. And then they fly you out to the mansion. And
I actually had that fantasy in my head. That is so funny. I've already prepared for it. I plan to do it anyway. To honor the movie and to have some fun.
Right. As long as it's on caller ID and you can call back. Hey, man, seriously, you saw that movie, right? That's just doing that. I was just
Oh, yeah. I'm prepared to go to his house. If they don't call me, I'm going to be in the driveway singing Creep all day. So
I'll be in the driveway singing Creep. How prophetic would that be?
Right.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that is a bad tune.
No, just knock it out of the park.
Just so that we're all above board here, we want you to know that Klinger informed us that when he was in 3rd grade, he dated your wife at the time. So,
Really?
yeah.
Is there anything you want to...
Well, she's listening on the radio right now. It's funny. This town is so small. I'm from a larger area. I'm from Miami and Chicago. And when we go to the grocery store, she runs into all kinds of people. She's like, there's my ex. I'm like, well, she's not really well-traveled either. It's just...
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It was only 3rd grade. Like, some pretty serious hand-holding and note-passing is the extent of it. And I guess things are really getting serious.
Awesome.
He's more like Kip in Napoleon Dynamite. I guess things are getting pretty serious.
Well, I will tell the guy that he did miss out. She's a wonderful woman.
All right. You hear that, Klinger? He doesn't have good hair and he can't sing, so you got.
He says he doesn't care because he's gone on to guys, and he says that's the. He says he identifies now.
All right. Well, good luck. Keep us posted if you hear something from him. Let us know, okay? Because now that I've got that Rockstar thing, that vision in my head, how else could it possibly go down other than that, Well,
I will tell you that I will not stop till I get an audition. So we will speak again, and I will tell you that I either failed or succeeded.
Right on. All right, bro. Thanks for chatting with us.
Positive. That will happen.
All right.
Throw it out to the universe, and it will.
All right. Good luck, my man. Stay in touch, okay?
Thank you. Bye, guys.
All right, see ya.
I think that's a great attitude. I mean, did you hear him? I will be the next lead singer. I think he just... What's the point in cutting a track and sending it in if you don't have that optimism, that confidence going forward? I think that's pretty cool.
And I think when they do something like this, look at Journey. They want someone who can pull it off and sound familiar.
What they said was honor the catalog. And as soon as Davo said that, boy, didn't you immediately go to that Pineda guy?
Yeah, Arnel
Journey,
Pineda, yeah.
And the current lead singer of Foreigner, the Mick Jones version of Foreigner, that guy, I mean, talk about honoring the catalog. First and foremost, that's what the band wants. That's what
fans want.
That's what Davo thought about when they used to cover those songs. It makes total sense. But at the same time, as an artist...
Yeah, but that comes later, man.
Yeah,
you gotta earn your spot.
But don't think as a businessman. Think as an artist. You're not about earning anything. You're about your own magic. You know what I mean? If you're an artist, the art is what you care about. So while you have this coincidental sound, like he said, his vocal twin is Scott Weiland, I'm sure as a writer, he wants to do much more than create the sound limitations that exist in Stone Temple Pilots.
Get past falling off of the stage.
Right.
And then you can spray
Back
the
to the
guy
Rockstar
in the
reference.
hose.
Right.
In the face with the hose. Once you do that, once you prove that you got some chops, then you can go all crazy and be an artist, man. You can feel it. All right. It's pretty cool. Davo Paul, we'll keep you in the loop on how he does in the audition process. If you want to be lead singer for Stone Temple Pilots, go to their website, stonetemplepilots.com. Go to the news section. And they encourage women to apply. You're not going to get the job, but they would like to meet you.
Right, of course they would. I think, and I don't know, maybe we shouldn't, but I think it would be funny if we all cut a song. If we all cut a song and...
I'd love to, but I've got the world's worst cold.
I've got the world's worst voice. What could be worse than that? I mean, how funny would that be? Cause...
All right, you guys in Stone Temple Pilots, listen, I know this isn't normally what you do, but this is really in my range. That's what's called Love Shack. Hope you enjoy it.